Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Dragomar. It is time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. Last episode, I escaped bronze almost firmly with almost no idea how I did it. But yeah. In this episode, we will continue. So, how are we doing on the daily? Okay, we did the daily. That's good. I'm going to be doing the farming later. I actually have to sell gear now. Believe it or not. Because I actually have too much again. Because there's one thing about this game, if you keep playing it, your stuff will pile up. The amount of gear you have will pile to the ceiling. It will. It's really bizarre admitting that, but you will. There will eventually come a time where you will have too much gear. It will happen. And then you have to decide who dies. Like, that's just how it is in this game. Eventually, you will come up with, I've got too much gear, man. You have to decide. Crappy gear. Not legendary. I'm not tossing legendary gear. Are you kidding me? You know how hard it is to get legendary gear? Pretty hard. So I literally have to make these choices, you know. Still the 300,000 worth in. Gee, dear Lord. Can we get the Yes, we can. And that's gonna boost 77 frags. Look it. His leg is gone. What more is there? What more is there to that? Like what more is there to him? I don't even see any visible chunks stuck on him. He's practically summoned. He's still not there. That's kind of remarkable, honestly. That's kind of remarkable. Not to mention, I have to do the daily quest in the other one as well. Because I have to keep it maintained. I also have to try to complete the Arbiter mission, which is proving to be an absolute pain in my rear. Yeah. And we will be, I mean, we ascended him, so we're not feeding Deacon. One day we'll rank 6. Not today. I still think Deacon has a lot of uses, mainly because he deprives turn meter and then he decreases defense. And he puts a leech on someone so you can lifesteal on them. Like it's a big deal. It's even a bigger deal in arena. My problem with clan boss isn't that he isn't useful there, is that he isn't. I need something that does shields. Maybe if I get Vogoth to 6-star, I won't need the shields too much, because then I can just regen a lot. Oh, we don't even have that many easy suckers anyway. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna want to burn this anyway, because we need. If we have to go to faction wars to do this, then so be it. Then so be it. Because I'm not missing. I'm trying to keep myself well stocked with tokens. Go. How did that... I am so tilted. How did that not kill him? How? Did that not... Oh... Made up my mind who I want to Anyway, that's not bad. Is that Atlanticus? Probably. Knowing these whales, it probably is Atlanticus. But yeah, we just have to kind of wing it now. Wing it and pray. And we find enough victims. enough, I just want to take her out. I don't want to mess with that. Yeah, delete you for 19k, I'll take it. This guy on the left is really terrifying. Not bad. I hate having to deal with this chameleon dude because I don't know what the counter frame is. Assuming I have to go try to kill that Alcazar to isolate him. That, I think, is going to be the best way. You have to isolate it. Bad plan again. I don't know what he's thinking. Because attacking the Rogoth is not the smartest thing to do. In fact, I'll make it even more obvious. Put a ton of bugs on it. Kill his invisible chameleon freak. Give me your points. This is gonna be a pain to deal with. In fact, it's such a pain, I'm actually gonna switch up my order. Let's try this. Let's try this. You, the Lanicus. Okay, we're making progress. go. But yeah, this is really confusing. Check this out. Oh, no, he still has a slight shard on his leg. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, is there any shard even left on his leg? That's what I'd love to know. Is there anything? It almost looks like there's nothing left to get of Drexthar, and yet we still can't get him. That is how much they like to troll me on that. It's like, yeah, you thought you were gonna get him? No. Another, what? Under, like, a little over 20 frags, most. Yeah, a little under 20 frags. We'll actually be able to pull his ass. I could try standard arena, but I don't feel like it. I want to just try to do the Arbiter mission because we're going to be having to do a lot of stuff anyway. This is plenty. And I have to do the other account too. It's Bonanza. I cannot do normal clan boss on my third free-to-play account because it needs a 6-star at the very least. It needs a 6-star in order to start to get towards that. It needs a 6-star, and it needs the other teammates to develop, the other poison dealers. Because it's got a good team in terms of champs. Terrible in terms of levels. Like, wicked in terms of levels. Like, you're not going to beat that being that junior. You need at least one rank 6. Funny thing is Gallic is rank 6, but because this account's full of 60s, it doesn't even stand out. Like, it doesn't even register as the rest of the people in this match. Try 3 times in 3 different difficulties, at least. More. I'll touch 5. This boss loves to troll. If it could just give me some of these. Like, see, this is also why I'm not farming the food up straight away. Is not only do I have plenty of rank 6s to spare, not as many as I would like. There's a couple more that I want, at least, but I'm not gonna go ham on blowing resources when I don't need to. Don't need to do that. Like, I would even be going ham if, like, there is some champions I want that are not 6-star. But it's getting to be a lowering number. Vogoth is among them, but so is some other champs coming up soon. Drexstar is coming up insanely soon. There's like a tiny chunk on barely visible chunk on Drexstar's leg. It somehow comprises of over 40 frags. Not 40, over 20. This boss is trolling me so hard. It's trolling me so hard. I just has one job. The RNG of this boss sometimes really annoys me. Come on, dude. So, when we get to the highest levels of this, which I am strongly considering trying, just finish off this dastardly boss, then, yeah. Yeah, at the higher levels, I'm not even going to put Gallic in. I'm just at the highest levels that I've ever been. I'm just going to go full tryhard squad on it. The reason I say Gallic is not part of the tryhard squad is he doesn't have a lot of levels yet. I mean, that's keywords yet. He will get there. Sooner or later, he will get to that level. I have him at 6 stars, so he's already marked. Granted, I'm not using him for clan boss because he's just... He can do a lot of things. Like, he can do clan boss okay, I guess, but he's not... It's not like Kale or even better Ninja or Drexstar. Drexstar is going to be a god at clan boss, I'm sure of it. Like, look at his kit. Like, all those burns. Ooh. It's gonna take a while. Drexstar will be useful in a lot of content. If I get him on this account, it'll be a first. I'm gonna go full tryhard here. We're going full tryhard on the highest level dungeon I have ever attempted. We're going full tryhard on this. Never attempted this before. I'm doing this because I'm sick and tired of the boss giving me crappy drops. So that's why I am going for the Ultra Giga tryhard one. Because I want this to come to a conclusion quicker. So I'm gonna try to flex if I can. If I can flex, I will. I want to conserve my energy fuel and to get this bloody potion. Because they didn't say I had to get it from that one key. They said that or higher. So, yeah, they said that or higher. So, I'm naturally going to try to do the highest I can possibly do with this boss. That's what I'm going to attempt. Hopefully, this version will stop trolling me and give me the potion. Now, I want to be careful about the... Look at the devil. He stifles me this hard is telling. I don't care how much you're adjusting your clothes, I've got to kill your damn guard. Once I kill the guards, this boss becomes much easier. One thing I noticed. His guards make this all the much more harder when I'm trying to save people with buffs. The guards strip all my buffs. So that makes the job of mine so much harder, because this reduces it by 75% if the target has buffs. Which is a lot of reduction. That's a big reduction. So as long as I can get rid of the guards, I should be good. It's just surviving before that point sucks. Like, I'm considering getting shield gear against this boss. For that reason alone. So that I could at least make War Maiden survive. Maybe give her shield gear. One of these suckers, give them shield gear. Maybe give Valerie shield gear. It would only make too much sense. Probably would. Probably will. I'm gonna check who has shield gear and give it to. Either shield gear or guardian gear. Has it? Has it seriously come down to this? Has it seriously come down to this? I have to put my full try-hard squad to kill this Nifar. And I have to kill him at like a level that I haven't even tried before. This is probably the highest regular dungeon I think I've ever fought in the history of this game. Hell, this might even be the highest dungeon. I kid you not. This is it. This will make history beyond a shadow of a doubt. In fact, I already made history by killing that. The main thing, though, ironically, is to target the guard because he's that damage. These waves are freaking brutal, man. Dear Lord. Oh, it's holy. These waves are brutal. Just getting these waves is so hard. Okay, I literally have to put a full out effort at like everything in order to, I have to give it my all this time. This keep is barely farmable, if at all. This is what I'm resorting to try to get the arcane potion. This. And we haven't even gotten to the part where that's genuinely hard, which is the boss itself. Well, not really the boss, it's more like what those guards enable him to do. I like how the level 220 Berserker still sucks. Nice job. Come on. Kill her, please. Thank you. Careful here. Did anyone see how much damage he just dealt? Oh my god. Did anyone see that? And that's with like one swipe. This is extremely difficult, actually. Elhain is barely relevant. Wow. This is some next level use. I don't even know if I can beat this. But if I can, I think I figured it out. The key is you have to try to kill his guards first. You can't... You can't kill him with his guards open. And you have to time your buffs perfectly. Like, yeah, at this level, things start to get really weird and nasty. Like... Do you see how long it's going to take when you kill this guy? Yeah. I hope you appreciate the magnitude of how hard this is actually going to be to pull off. What even is his resist? Keep in mind, I've never done this before. This is all new. Still can't get that to land. I have to keep these shields up at all times. Buffs up at all times, because his damage is very high right now. And his damage is reduced by buffs. So, if you have no buffs on you, you could get one shot. So... I swear to God, you can't get a debuff on it. I can't get a decreased defense to land because his resist is so phenomenally high. Look how little damage that does to him. Holy hell, that's a lot. The actual hell. Holy hell, is this hard. Look at this. This guy's ridiculous at level 220. I'm so glad he doesn't have like a... That would suck. This is why I can't fight Dragon's Lair at this, because I don't feel the damage. Even at this level, this very reasonable boss becomes hard. Look how little damage I deal to him. His resist must be absolutely insane at this point. Okay, finally, I landed a debuff on him. Jeez. And it barely makes me do more damage. Wow. And then we're back to square one again. getting some decreased defenses off. Thank God. This allows me to do some okay damage to him. Because, jeez. There we go. 16k. That's more like it. That's more like it. Well, there he goes again. There he goes again. Good. And that's why I brought War Maiden, though, to decrease his defense. Because his defense right now is so high. Even then, you see this? You see what it takes to kill him? Whoa, that took a huge chunk out of Valor. Dang. Spicy. And that still didn't land. I gotta keep my buffs up. I'm gonna look on the Hell Hades website for buff extenders. Cause I need those. I need to know the list of all of them in the games, so if I see any... Look, it took me 12 minutes to fight this guy. Can you, like, give me the potion? That's the highest arcane keep I've ever fought! And... he still didn't give it to me. Wow. What a jerk. And there's only 2 more stages left. What a jerk. Let's try it. Ah. Here. Irvin the Fragile. Knock down the ideas. That increase is going to destroy me. That's the point. They got a lot of damage. And that Spirit Heart is meant to, like, make that cheese damage go further. That's, I think, what their strat is. But the second you can get the Spirit Host out of the picture, the whole thing comes crumbling. Like so. That might have been the biggest troll I've ever seen one of these bosses do. Raid legend, Let's see how fast this clears this one compared to stage 18. Whatever that stage is. That was already like, that felt like agony trying to do that. I need like special ears and stuff to beat. Whoa. Main thing is to try to check. Is to try to kill these guards. Once you can't kill the guards, they just get a lot stickier. I'll put Gallic in after this. The tilt of not getting it on that stage literally messed up my mind. Literally mind gamed me out of getting it. Out of like putting Gallic in, I was just like so horrified that it didn't give me that after I went literally all the way to a stage that I'd never even done before. Do I have to fight? Do I have to attempt another record break? Is this really what I have to do? Is this really what I have to do? If it is, that's really annoying. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm actually gonna try it. But since it's such a big boss, I'm gonna try ninja in it. Waves alone are going to be absolutely brutal. I can guarantee this. It's going to be hell and gone just to get past the waves. clearly see. This is beyond the normal extent of difficulty. Waves. It took that much just to kill one blessed minion. We're not even talking about the boss. Why is it the same mobs all the time? Look how hard it is to get past even the waves. These are just the waves. I'm not talking about the boss. If Ninja does this, he'll be part of history. It'll be the first time I've actually beaten a stage 19 boss. He makes it to the end of this. Granted, I'm not sure if he will. But you never know. He might just witness history. I want to let him move, because I know if I let him move, this is going to be incredibly difficult. If I get past this, it will be something. Because, yeah, I've never done this before. Hopefully Ninja's HP burn can help. Because now we are in a world of trouble. But then again, I didn't know who was vulnerable when, because I've never actually fought this. I've never been this deep in this labyrinth before, ever. I've never been this deep before. So I can't tell you how this will end. All I know is it's going to be a bitter struggle. Because this is probably the easiest dungeon, I think, to get 20. To floor 20. This might be the easiest one. I can't tell, but it might be. Because what happens with the rest of them is that the rest of them all have some really harsh gimmick. Like they have like heals a boatload, or healing a boatload you can't do anti-heal to, or there's a lot of things. Hit the shield a number of times. You must hit the shield a number of times. Some kind of really difficult gimmick like that. And that is part of why okay, number one thing we have to do, focus the things. Don't think yeah, you have to have something to deal with that, with those guards, not get wiped, which is difficult. Let's try the slightly lower one. The main thing though is to kill those guards. If you can kill those guards off, he melts. Because his actual defense isn't that good as long as you have the buffs up. It's the fact that those guards remove all the buffs is what makes it so difficult. That's the gimmick. That's what makes it harder to get to the bottom. All the bosses have some kind of gimmick. But it's only later on do you really understand what the gimmick does. This one involves the guards. The guards remove the protection to allow him to bludgeon you with unbelievable amounts of damage if you kill the guards. That's part of the problem. Generally, you're going to want to keep them frozen. If you can. These waves are very hard. Even if you get past them, like as you saw, we got past those waves. It's the thing of the, can you deal with them removing all your buffs before it destroys you? That's the big challenge. This is the highest I can do currently without modifications. I just wanted to push my limit, and I found my limit. But yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a way to break the limit. My main problem is that buff removal. Might as well use my buffs here anyway, because the boss is gonna remove, what the boss? The guards. The guards are gonna remove my buffs anyway. They're gonna have it embargo. They're like, no, you're not having buffs. Then bring your buffs here. I like how some of their damage, even on the lower amount of end, is enough to kill some Aviant characters in one go. And some League of Legends characters, just one-shot them instantly. Like that right there would one-shot your average Kai'Sa. Your average Kai'Sa would die instantly to that. Your average Cho'Gath would die to that. Like even a weak hit. Like that hit alone would kill a Cho'Gath. Your average Cho'Gath would just die. Like, these numbers are very high numbers in terms of what normal damage for other video games is like. But here, it's not very good. Considering how much health everything has here. Go, get some burn on it. The main thing here is to focus down these guys. Freeze them. Look how much defense these guards have. They're giant skull helmets. And I've noticed he gets bigger. The fact that these guys would continually even resist the decreased defense is actually insane. Okay, we finally got one of the guards. These like crazy black huge shields. I've noticed all of the potion guardians have these guards, and they all do different things. The funny thing is, since the regular boss actually doesn't really have too much of a gimmick, the funny thing is, it's his guards have the gimmick, not him. Okay, now he's building. I just had to kill his guards. Because I used to think killing his guards was a waste of time. It's not. It's not, because that's the main challenge of the boss, unfortunately, is his guards. Because he himself just, as long as you keep your camps under buffs, he just swipes his sword every so often and puts increased speed, increased defense on himself. But that's all he really does. And he resists everything. Except HP burn, which is a good thing. Because holy hell, he has a lot of health. Slowing down. I went to Northwind today in Blue Mountain. Pretty interesting experience. I've never been to Blue Mountain in a very, very long time. Pretty fun trip. Looking around. Trying to get increased defense on him is nearly impossible. I even tried the harder boss, but the problem with the harder boss is if you can't deal with the guardians, generally just one-shot close to it. Because the problem is, if you can't get the debuff on this guard, you can't reduce its defense. You can't kill him. And he resisted. How much resistant defense do you have, sir? What the actual hell? Can I even look at your numbers later? Figure out what amount of resistant defense, how much accuracy do I have to build to land something against you? I'm thinking I should build my War Maiden with like just full perception gear maybe one day. Just to give her an extra chance to land that. Yeah, that. Please. No! No! Okay, I'm quitting this for now. Jeez.